Go get you a new glass because you don't like lemon on your glass to compliment your water. Fuck you, you're an asshole. Alright? Two, if you make me go get you a new glass because you don't like ice in your water, you're an asshole. Because if I bring you a lemon on your glass, you can take the lemon off the glass and you don't have to put it in your water. I don't care. Do whatever you want with it. And two, I don't know if you got the newsflash, but ice turns into water, alright? It's like a free refill if I don't come back. You know, so now I have to run food at this restaurant also, and you know, I love this. I love when I run food to the table and I call it angel hair pasta, and 4 heads look up at me like I'm retarded. I call her to the table, angel pasta. Oh yeah, that was me. That was me. I put it down on the table. I'm like, angel hair pasta. That's not angel hair pasta. I'm like, sir, that's angel hair pasta. He's like, no, it's not. I'm like, really? You're going to challenge me on angel hair pasta? Do you know the pasta scale? It goes spaghetti, linguine, some other shit, and then angel hair pasta, all right? There would be nothing after angel hair pasta. It would be invisible. There would be nothing on the plate, all right? I don't get it. That's like my whole thing. I just don't get it. So the other day, I called to a lady. I'm like, oh, ma'am, would you like me to pack it up and you can bring it home? And she's like, I don't know. I'm like, all right. Well, I mean, I can either pack it up for you to go home, or I can take it away and we can throw it away. And she's like, well, like, what do I do with it when I get home? What are you, fucking dumb? I mean, what do you mean, what do I do with it? And I actually start explaining to her. I'm like, oh, well, I'll pack it up for you, you bring it home, and then, you put it in your refrigerator, and, like, then what, do you want me to come over and heat it up for you? I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, yeah, I don't know why this all happened. Yesterday I was actually standing waiting to cross the street. I'm smoking a cigarette. And this guy comes sprinting over from across the street. He's like, hey man, do you have an extra cigarette? Do you have an extra cigarette? I'm like, no, I'm sorry, dude. Like, this is my only one. He's like, can I have that one? I'm like, no, you fucking can't have this one. What are you kidding me? I'm like, my only one. Why would I give you my half cigarette? Like, I need the other half. You idiot. Like, God. I dated this girl. This is really off the subject. So I dated this girl from upstate New York. She was like from like the fucking boonies. Like, I don't know. She grew up on a farm or something. I don't fucking know. So I was from right outside the city. So she would come down to visit me, and we'd wake up in the morning, and she would be like, I don't know. I'd be like, oh, what do you want to do today? She'd be like, oh, let's go to Target. I'm like, all right. I'm like, well, what do you have to get? She's like, no, let's just go there. I'm like, all right. Like, she's like, yeah, we don't have one of those. I'm like, where the fuck are you from? You don't have a Target. How do you not have a Target? Like, if you don't have a Target, you know what you should do? Not live there. That's what you should do. So the next day we were like, we wake up, I'm like, oh, like, what do you want to do today? After a whole day at Target the day before. She's like, well, let's go to the beach. I'm like, oh, thank God, fucking normal thing. So she's like, we get to the beach. I'm like, oh, where do you want to sit? She's like, well, let's find a shady spot. I'm like, do you fucking see any shade on the beach? Like, what are you fucking kidding me? You think we're just gonna be walking around, we're gonna see a big maple tree growing out of the sand? Like, the only shade we're gonna find is sitting under the lifeguard house, like a couple of dicks. Man. Oh, man, that's actually all I got, guys. So.